All right, what's poppin', Tub Nation? Welcome back to Tub Takes. This is a VGC video podcast where we go over what's been making waves in the VGC scene. Today, I am joined by not really my co-host, but my co-host, Michael Derbesti. Michael, thank you for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, Adi couldn't make it to this one, and I was like, I need a Tub Nation regular to help do this with me. Somebody who's been around enough, and Michael's been on so many times with us, so grateful to have you filling in for him today. And of course, you also did quite well at EUIC, and your team was quite cool too. So we'll definitely be breaking that down as well. Michael will be playing the role of Adi tonight. You get it, Snoopy. You get it.
I try.
We also have two other lovely guests today. Your EUIC finalist, Zach Weed. How you doing, Zach?
I'm good. Excited to give some tub takes.
Yes, that's what it's all about. I love hearing some tub takes. Dude, a lot of people do they talk about the young Sheldon thing, and it seems like you embrace it. Is it like something that bothers you, or are you actually like kind of okay with it? Like, I don't know.
No, it's a really funny bit.
Okay.
I like the idea that instead of being smart at actually something important, he started playing a competitive children's game.
Yes, dude. Yes. Oh man, Lozinga. Anyways, let's go ahead and introduce our last guest here, which is Davide, who ended up finishing top 8 in the UIC. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. Thank you for letting me in and shut off some top takes.
Yes. Very excited to get to hear about your experiences in Europe this weekend, and as well as your teams and stuff. We have a couple of minor subjects to go through before we get to the breaking down of the tournament, and as well as any other fun tangents along the way. If you guys are in the chat right now, and you have any questions for our guests, do feel free to post them. We'll be reading along as we go. This is going to be probably still on Adi's YouTube channel tomorrow. I actually got to double check that with Adi. He's the one that does the YouTube side, of course. So if he's not busy, but he is getting home late tonight, so there's a slim chance that this isn't on YouTube tomorrow. Regardless, though, if you prefer to watch this on YouTube, it will eventually be on the YouTube channel CK49 over there. And with that, let's go ahead and launch into our first set of subjects here. So this one, we are actually a bit ahead of this one, but I don't know, maybe it just got announced. There's already lots of registrations. I think I saw Michael in there. Michael, you're in there. Registered for this one.
Yeah, there was a funny bit about this tournament because
already
he said that. Yeah, he said that if you registered in the first 10 hours or something when this got announced,
sure,
you don't have to pay a registration fee. So that's why a lot of players already registered probably as well, even though they don't know if they will play or not.
All right. Well, I missed my mark on that one. I honestly thought about it. I was just like, it's literally, well, because on Limitless they are all free. I don't actually know how the entry fee will work for the rest of everybody. Then I'm confused. It says entry free. Entry free.
Wait, it's
free. Did you get baited, Michael?
I don't know. He said there will be an entry fee, but no, I don't know. Like
the entry fee is 0.
0, yes. And if you sign up in the first 10 hours, it's 0. And if you sign up after the first 10 hours, it's also 0.
I just checked the announcements. He said that there will be a $2 entry fee. He said that on February 3rd. And then on February 8th, he said, okay, never mind, free entry now. So never mind.
Change of plans. Regardless, by the way, this is Balan, I believe, still the same tournament organizer that hosted the previous Wonder World tournament. Balan noticeably missing from the name here. I don't know if they didn't want to for people to remember that part, I guess, but they were the one that was like, they were reaching out to a bunch of people afterwards, like saying like, hey, great finish. Do you want to get some paid coaching or something like that? It was kind of a strange thing. However, that aside, who isn't excited to play in a free entry fee money tournament? So at the very least, gotta be grateful for them putting this on and giving us another way to play some very competitive VGC, at least from the comfort of our own homes.
Also, I have an announcement. Like, if people care, he said that if we hit 1,000 players a week before the event, so in like the next 10 days,
Sure.
he will increase the prize pool by 1.5k.
Oh my.
So,
Okay. I mean, I might have to do my part then and register. I'm not going to do it right now because I'm not logged into Limitless. Let me just show my password on stream. But yeah, I mean, I'm still definitely considering it. The thing is this is actually the funniest part. Right here, this simple question mark that says Regulation F question mark. Everyone's talking about Pokemon Champions these days and stuff like that. We all want it to come out, of course. And Pokemon Day is just around the corner. It's like the end of the month, 27th of February or so. A lot of people are hoping that we'll get. I think without a doubt we will get news of champions on Pokemon Day. I think people are hoping and coping that it gets released that day so that the rest of the season can start playing on champions sooner than later. At the very least, though, they'll probably tell us when it's coming out, and if it's coming out soon enough for this tournament, I wouldn't be surprised if they pivoted to playing Pokemon Champions if that's a possibility.
Speaking of which, I've got a good question for our two guests here.
Yeah.
Is any one of you planning to play another event in Sky and Violet or even in Regulation F?
If the end of Scarlet and Violet is before Orlando, then no, I'm not playing anymore because I am not trying to play any more Regulation F than I have to.
Yeah. Although wait, I think I saw a tweet from you that said something like it might have just been a cheesy bit, but you said something like the format's fun when you're doing well or something like that. So I didn't know if this tournament changed your opinion.
Yeah. It's
Right.
fun when you do good.
Of course, of course.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
Pokemon is like that, like ever for me.
Yeah,
I was
flawless
about to say.
logic.
But what about you, Davide? Are you going to any
Yeah,
Seville or something?
I am planning to play Seville in the end of March, but I missed the registration. So yeah, I'm hoping for a second wave because I booked the flights, but I forgot to register.
But I believe there will be a second wave. Actually,
Yeah,
last
I'm
time
pretty
Seville
sure.
didn't have one, but I think this time it will for sure
Surely
be.
with the new
That's
refund
not
policy.
so comforting to
Wait,
hear.
it's not a special, is it? Is it a regional or a special?
It
Yeah,
is a special.
Ooh, there could still be some people that didn't they canceled their
I mean,
things.
there are always special events always have like a 40% no-show rate. So just make a new
Yeah.
registration. Like, come on.
Yeah, and think of me at home knowing 40% of people is at home too, but I can't go to play some Pokemon.
I know. It's so weird with these special events, like free entry fees and stuff. It's a definitely put my hands together, hoping you can get that one. That would be super sick. I guess though, are you after this tournament? Are you a bigger fan of Regulation F? Do you like it more, like it less? Do you like this format? Though?
I'm biased, I think, but the Regulation F is the regulation in which I played my best.
Sure.
So I like it because I won in it. So so I like it, and I booked Seville because of this, because I want to play at least 2 major out of the 3 in Europe in this regulation to try to get my bite. And fortunately, the EUIC went pretty well, and I should have locked it.
Right.
But never say never, and I have the flight, so.
Yes.
Right.
And keep pushing.
You did
travel
not play
awards and stuff.
Birmingham, right?
No, Birmingham, no.
Got it.
Okay.
Got it. Yeah, I mean, who doesn't like formats that they are doing well in? I mean, there's definitely been cases of people doing well in tournaments that in formats that they don't like.
Regulation D, yeah.
No, shut up. He's terrible. Anyways.
First person to ever like Reg D.
I'm saying. Okay, so next up, the GC is this coming weekend as well. Oh, that one, yes. Okay.
I mean, we've got a GC champion right here, so
yeah.
Yes. So I guess the question first I have for everybody, because we talked about this a little bit last week and the funny parts about that, we could definitely repeat that discussion a little bit. But is everybody here planning on playing it? Anybody not planning on playing it?
I'm planning on playing it, but I'm not planning on playing it like super serious because we're tired from the tournament of the last week.
Yes.
Right.
So
Not-
yeah, I got in, but I play some games just for the fun of the game. Yeah.
I guess it's
I'm-
important to mention. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I'm in the same boat. I'm probably just gonna lock some random team, play a few games. If I do well, I'll keep playing. If I don't, then whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not
same.
like I have to worry.
Yeah, you're doing pretty all right, and I forgot that Zach, you also locked up the auto invite, right? Because it's top 4 now. So so you are chilling. In fact, I'm surprised you're playing at all, but I guess you're probably doing all right in the championship point race for like travel awards or anything like that. So
Yeah, I'd play for the World's Travel Works. I'm in a pretty good position for it.
absolutely.
How many CP do you have? Like 1200 or something?
After this, I should have 13 or 1,310 with
that's
two
good.
open majors. So I'm in a pretty good position.
Sheesh,
Nah, for
sheesh.
sure. I'm just playing for GC for clicks.
Yeah, I might be in the same boat as you there, Michael. I might just be playing it just to stream it, just for fun. And oh yeah, so the one thing that I thought was important to mention is that if you're watching it now here live on Twitch, then you still can sign up for it. Depending on if this one gets posted late and you're watching on YouTube, it might be too late. So unfortunately, I might not be able to warn you in time. But if Audi posts this one like at the usual time, you've got a couple hours still to sign up for the GC because of course that one you have to sign up before it starts. At the reset time for me in like the West Coast US, that's like what 4 or 5 p.m. something like that.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
like Europeans, it's 1 a.m. usually. So,
Basically, right.
yeah.
And then like Zach on the opposite side, like 7 or 8 or something. So just make sure. But like for us, it's a little bit weirder because it's like Thursday. So just don't make sure people don't miss that.
Right.
And yeah, other than that, we talked about it last week, so I won't end up rehashing it as well. Maybe I'll just ask our guests here really quick if they had any thoughts on the funny aspect that we even have this tournament in general, because as you guys might remember, Grand Challenge 5 it was supposed to be in May. And this was supposed to be probably a global challenge. They specifically said the 5th Grand Challenge starts in like May after, I guess, probably the assumed global challenges. Any fun takes about that, or not really? Just think it's funny.
Well, this might have some implications for champions, right?
Oh, without a doubt,
It would
right?
be funnier if champions would still if they would still make like global challenges in Sky and Violet and then in champions afterwards, and then it had no like reasoning at all. That would be funny, I think.
I know. No, definitely the champion implications are absolutely there. It's like it feels like it's telling us that champions just got delayed, like that this was supposed to be champions already. All right. Well, with that though, let's go ahead and move on to talking about the main event here, of course, which is going to be EUIC. I actually, I don't know why I put this one in the topic doc. It really shouldn't be, but this one I just thought was funny as heck. That, like, so
Yeah.
here's the actual conversation about this is, I don't know when they started putting last names for seniors. I feel like that's
Has
like
it not always been the case? Like in Sky and Violet, at least.
like they usually do the initial, and I just thought it was kind of like really, it's so easy to avoid this. Like Charlie Kim is in the picture, like the text for Charlie
yeah.
Kim, so I don't know why they abbreviated it in the caption. It just was so avoidable. That one was funny. Anyways, EUIC, the biggest tournament of all time now, and
Not even close. Like
wait.
200 more than last year. It's crazy.
Oh yes, I thought you meant not even close. Like I was wrong. I was like, wait, really? I was like, am I stupid?
No, I meant like the other way around.
Right. Yeah, honestly, I think this probably broke the record of this like old tournament that honestly I don't know if anybody in the call knows what I'm talking about. There was a Wolf and A Drive put together an online tournament during the COVID era.
Oh, right.
It was called Champions Cup. And I think that was in the 1400s or something like
It's a
that.
fun period to call Champions Cup a tournament.
Right. Yes,
Right.
that's a good point. That's a good point. Champions Cup's going to start again. That's what we're going to be calling Players
Yeah,
Cup
yeah.
when we're playing it on Pokemon Champions. No, yeah, I just remember Wolf and Ave Drive put one together. I think Fevzi might have won it. Again, this is all just from memory, so I really do
It
not
was
remember that well.
50, yeah.
It was Fevzi? Okay. And I think it was in like the 1400s, but this one might have just surpassed it. So, yeah, biggest tournament ever. And it's kind of funny because, like, you know, when we've been seeing the biggest tournament ever record be broken, Wolf kind of just continues to like take it time and time again. And so, of course, Wolf is going to show up to this one. He didn't quite take it all, but honestly, I could not think of like a better like person to do it in his stead. The person who's won like the most regionals besides him or whatever. Like he's just got so many accolades under his belt. Paul Chua, crazy, crazy strong competitor, of course. With his same team, I don't actually know if he made edits after getting second in Toronto. Probably, I'd have to do a quick double check.
Yeah,
And we
the only
talk about the fact. No, go ahead, Zach.
sorry, I was gonna say the only thing different is taunt over
Yeah.
Flare Blitz. It's the exact
Sure.
same
Yeah,
otherwise.
the only difference. And maybe they
Well,
take on Flatterman. I don't remember if it were favoring in.
no, it was bad. I think. I'm pretty sure it was bad. Yeah.
Okay.
But you know what's making me mad? Two things about the
Right.
Incineroar. Why? Like last time I was here, I said Taunt knockoff is unviable, and then it wins the tournament. The
That's true.
classic. I said Taunt can only be played with Flare Blitz. I was wrong once again, as always. And why is the Incineroar like speed tying everything? Like the speeds, there's 72. It speed ties min speed Smeargle. It speed ties min speed Armor Rouge, I think. Like,
I think Blood Moon's like at 72 if it runs nothing, but I think that's kind of uncommon.
And the thing that impressed me of the team at Paul releases his pastes, and it's like
Right.
when you go online and you search RegF sample team, and that's it. Yeah, that's it. It's nothing special. It's just like the 6 spread you expect to see on those Pokemons, and you wanna the international like is nothing.
Yeah, he
yeah, no surprising spreads at all. That's
he
kind of wild.
did already end up releasing it, and it is, yeah, just like everything is so slow. Like I do love that, like it feels like he just kind of opted out of the speed war on like Raging Bolt, Rillaboom, and Incin, and just like said like I'll figure it out with positional play or something like that. That's kind of just crazy.
Yeah. Also, without Taunt on Fluttermane, like the mirror looks so rough. But I mean, he won so many mirrors, probably. I don't know, but yeah.
Oh yeah, I can definitely pull up his schedule.
Maybe he's just better.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Paul. He's gonna win the mirror.
Yeah.
Gosh, so I'm jumping ahead of it, but like basically,
He beat Nicholas, but
when I watched
think-
Paul on stream play against Francesco against Chichit, it was just like God.
that was a slaughter. Yeah.
I could not understand. I was like, this team went like double 9-0 or whatever, and like it just doesn't have a matchup into standard balance. But afterwards I was like, I think it just doesn't have a matchup into Paul.
Yeah,
it
was not
It
balanced.
has match up against balance because I lost to Flavio, not Francesco, in the first round of the 2, and I was without any matchups against them.
So I guess
wow.
Paul's just
maybe it's
crazy.
like I don't know. You had booster energy ball, right?
Yeah,
Or did you also have lefties? Because Paul, like his Raging Bolt just went from like 20 to full, I think, in one of the days. So I think that also makes like somewhat a difference.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
How did it feel for you to play against Paul? Did you play like a real match because both of you were already in cut?
Yeah, I play like a real match because I bubbled the last EUIC and I don't want to risk it at all.
Of course.
So I played like my life was on the line, and you don't have a a lot of occasion to like that, so I decided to play like is a serious game. I
Right.
And you
don't
beat him.
really know if he made the same, but the plan he shows to me seems to be a real plan.
Okay.
And
Gotcha.
I play the standard mirrors, but knowing that the person in front of me knows how mirror works, and I just
Mhm.
use the advantage of the speeds I have in my team against him, and it's paid off. So I went 2-0 against him.
Mhm.
Oh, that's nice.
Hell
Also,
yeah.
I
Hell yeah.
wanted to ask Zach, was it your first time playing Paul, or have you played Paul before?
I'm pretty sure it was my first time playing him. If I
Mhm.
did, it was probably in like a GC or something, but I don't think I've ever played him in official tournaments.
Right.
That's
Right.
cool.
Yeah, I gotta say, let's talk about that finals one a little bit. And I think Zach, there was a point where like it looked like you were ahead, and then I'm reading like my like Discord message when I was just like talking to some friends about it, and I just like my message was said that it looked like a tough start for Paul, but he makes it look like if you play balance perfectly, you can't beat it. Like it looked crazy. I don't know. Go
Made
tell us about it.
Yeah, that finals, like Paul just completely outplayed me. Like basically everything went exactly to prep. I said we figured out like okay, he is definitely leading like Fluttermane
Shut that
plus
thief.
Ogerpon or Urshifu game 1, and then he's falling back to Bolt Balance game 2. Michael can confirm this. We were talking about this exactly.
Right.
And he did
Wait,
exactly that, but he just navigated the turns better.
Oh,
Although
it was crazy. Like the turn one, you got correct, and then like turn two, I think you made the Indeedee switch, and he switches out Rillaboom, and like this is such a hard, like not a hard read, but like just a play that Paul made, and like also the Thunderclap, what was it, Thunderclap Grassy Glide or something into the
yeah.
Shifu was also like such a read because he taked the crown. It was like everything went according to his plan, but it was it was closer than it looked like. Trust me, it was really, really close.
yeah, yeah.
Really, I probably had a way to win game 1 basically on turn 2 cuz I Ivy cudgeled his Urshifu. If I would hammer, then Urshifu would have killed itself um to Rocky Helmet on
Yeah.
Indeedee. So then I could have just refreshed terrain later in the game and uh had a pretty safe end game, but oh well.
Yeah, I mean, still, I mean, of course, Zach, you can't be too upset about getting second place in the biggest tournament of all time, you
Exactly.
know?
Boo hoo, I got second. Oh man.
But of course, we always want to win, and we always want to win. But yeah, Paul, just yeah, I especially like your match was definitely a lot closer. Like when I was watching Paul play against like Francesco, I'm not trying to bag on Francesco. Just like it felt like Paul was just playing so much cleaner. I don't know. He felt like a machine. It just was insane.
Yeah, I saved Francesco in the evening after the match, and in my brain, I think, okay, Francesco had a good matchup because I played against their team and they smashed balance. I go
Uh-huh.
to Francesco and I say, bro, what's happened? And he say, yeah, it's like 100-0 for him. He took all the good calls about against me, and I say, oh, okay. I was
Right.
super surprised to hear that, but it makes a
Mhm.
lot of sense looking at the team.
Mhm.
Could you just scroll down a little bit? I want to see the phase two. Like, okay, I thought like, wait, he only played against European in day two? Are you kidding me? He played against Pepe, Tab, Alberto Cano from Spain, then Ciccio, Davide, City, also from Italy, Frederick. Like, what?
That is pretty
What?
cool. It's pretty cool. You are
Yeah.
bringing up the funny thing that everyone's talked about, Michael, which is it is hilarious that NA took both of the final spots. The only time I'm ever patriotic about my country is when it comes to beating Europeans in Pokemon VGC. That's what it's all
Right.
about.
Understandable.
And
Understandable,
so I was definitely excited to see Zach versus Paul. And like it's funny because like we didn't even do like fantastic. Like I think you two, and then you have to jump all the way down to Luca. Obviously a solid one, but then yeah, like that's 3 in top 16. I don't know. I mean, maybe that's good enough considering that.
I would say
Um,
Lucas Spanish, Brian is Irish, so the next one is Justin. Easy.
oh, okay, okay. Yeah, sure.
I think Luca has played for Spain in World Cup and Brian for Ireland, so I don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, right. Well, then let me go find Nils. Let me go find Nils because we get to claim
Oh,
last
no, 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 no,
EUIC
no, no.
then.
Actually,
Yeah.
right.
But yeah, that was a bit of fun revenge after how NAIC went, of course, where Europe just smoked us and we looked terrible. But yeah, let's keep moving down the line here. We talked about the team a little bit, but we haven't actually gone into it here. A pretty cool build from both Chicha and Pato here. They often work together, and they were all over Rain, right? And now they pivoted to this one. Michael, it seems like you had something to say. Go for it.
To be fair, it's like Arash build. Like I don't know who
Oh,
built
you're
it
right.
first, but
I
like
think you. Yeah.
Arash used it in the VR like the week before and finished top 4. So we also have to give some credits to him at least.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yes.
I talked about them that question, and they say that took the 6, but they worked a lot about the spreads. The Urshifu set is different because they were scared about the Ursaluna Porygon 2 matchup, and they
So
ended up
Arash was the
running
inspiration then.
Arash was the inspiration, yeah.
Okay.
They talked about
Wait,
the
was
team
Arash not also Goggles free takes, or what was Arash set on Urshifu?
He was
because
Mystic
I
Water, I
remember
think.
Oh,
Mystic, because he
I see.
wrote in the Twitter you can also use safety goggles like Chichot and Pado to improve the Porygon tools on a matchup.
Sure.
I see. Makes sense. Otherwise, yeah, Ursaluna looks a little rough just for starting through the entire team next to Mungus.
Yeah.
I want to give a funny little shout to my friend Rafael Bagara because I think like a month ago or maybe more, he was
I
just like,
saw
"Why are
that.
people not howling for Urshifu?" And we were all like, "That's kind of bad. Like it defeats the purpose of like what Urshifu is about. You crit through Intimidate anyways, and then like Howl plus Urshifu takes top 4 in the biggest tournament of all time." We were all like, "We're sorry, sorry for saying that your opinion was bad."
Funnily enough, there's also this other Howl gouging Fire Urshifu team with Goggles Shifu as well. That looked a little different. It has like Choice Band, Dragonite, and King Gambit and stuff. It's like called Spanish Gambit, but
Did you end up making a
performed
recreation of
also
this one on Twitter?
Yes, I did.
Yes.
Finished top
Oh,
32 in this tournament as well, but yeah,
got it.
just wanted to mention it.
But yeah, we should definitely talk about the Thunderous really quick before we move on from this one, which is really cool. It does some very funny stuff. Like for example, because Eerie Impulse is Prankster, it can go before Thunderclap on Raging Bolt. So like you just don't have to Terra your Urshifu in the face of a Raging Bolt. You can just Eerie Impulse it and attack. I've seen them do that in different positions, and I'm like, oh, that's actually a really cool interaction. Then again, sometimes Eerie Impulse isn't enough. I think in the set that was featured on stream against Giuseppe, -4 Raging Bolt was like sweeping the whole team. It was kind of
Yeah.
crazy to watch. I was like, oh my
I
god!
mean,
It's
if you
still
have
just
Dragonite and Gouting Fire in the back, it's still a weakness. So
it is. Eerie Impulse affects ground types too. Good shout. It's because like Landorus
I mean,
is
which
another
ground
Pokemon.
types? Oh, right.
Landorus.
I only thought of like Tinglu and like Ursaluna, and I was like, wait, what? But yeah,
You
Landorus
can.
makes sense.
Actually, you can't Eerie Impulse Tinglu. It's got Clear Amulet, so it wouldn't work.
Also, it's
Hey, there
heavy.
goes my
also
plan.
There goes my plan.
It's also dark, so it's super.
Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that
Oh,
part too. It's also
yeah.
a dark type. You really can't do it.
For
Oh
the
my
Terra
god,
Blast.
so goofy. But yeah, honestly, a really cool build. And definitely doing some things very different. Like it felt like the Ting Lu archetypes were being left behind. They were not keeping up, and this was a much needed update to the archetype to keep it strong and viable.
Also, Zach, go ahead.
I was gonna say one thing I want to shout out about this team is that I think Francesco posted the EVs, and the Urshifu spread is like insane. I'm
For
pretty sure it's
EVs
max.
252 Spadef.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's max Spadef.
Yeah.
It's
Also
wild.
for the Porygon 2 boost in attack, he said to me, because
Yeah,
it
wow.
was
Wow.
Count Thunderous and all of those EVs in Urshifu just to keep Porygon 2 at +1 attack because if it's not like that, it's impossible.
That's wild.
If only there's
Oh.
a way to drop the P2 special attack on the team.
Man, 140 adamant makes me also somewhat mad, but I get it. And
Yeah,
also,
2
you
point
know
above,
what's yeah, go ahead, sorry.
yeah, 2 point below the bump is crazy.
Yeah,
It's gonna be crazy too. Yeah, it's like wrong math to me.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. I wanted to mention one last thing, and it's just not just this team, but I feel like 90% of the GM power of this tournament were EV'd for Mystic Water Surging Strikes.
Yes, yes.
I did it myself. Like Alex Gomez only took like 80% from that on
Yep.
stream. It's like everybody was EV'd for that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Alex, when I played him in top 16, his Chien-Pao lived a Terrastellar Surging Strikes for my Urshifu.
You were
Oh,
jolly, to be fair, right?
No, I was adamant.
You were
dang,
adamant, right?
dang.
So I think he was running like the 180 defense or whatever.
It's I mean, this is like
I
it's
recreated that team with 180 defense and thought it was troll, but I guess not.
it's boring but cool at the same time to see developments like this. Like it really just shows you like the revisit to Regulation F does like make everybody push just about every aspect of these builds to their limit, you know, really changing the options that we can do. Like for example, I don't think anybody in the first run of Regulation F was running bulk on their Chen-Pao. You know, they put a sash on it and called it a day. So it's like it's
As
fun
long
to see
as they
stuff
want
like
4 HP or 4 speed, as long as they don't want 4 HP or 4 speed F, they can do whatever they want. But
yeah,
people
I know
who
the
do
4
that,
defense is required, Michael. 100%.
yeah.
Okay. So yeah, Roberto ended up getting top 4 with literally the same old side spam team.
Let's go. Sorry, I
Yes,
had to pop off.
the Rock Tomb version still Scarf. Honestly, it was funny because this seemed like I mean, we cruised past Zach's team. We actually got to go back for that one. I apologize,
Michael,
Zach.
I can make you happy about the Rock Tomb because I made the team to Roberto. He asked me hand help to do the spreads and the moves, and he come to me with the paste and he say, I put Rock Tomb. I never clicked that. It's my first time with Rock Tomb. Let's see how it goes. And he locked me in the
Okay.
EUIC.
That's wild. Did he use it? Do you know that?
I don't know, to be honest.
Ah,
But I
okay.
think now he loves Rock Tomb too.
Nice. Let's go.
So we'll jump back to Roberto's actually because yeah, Zach, you were on a newish version of Psy Spam Crown. Justin Tang was also using it. I know that there was like a decent amount of people who believed that like, there was like I don't know, it was kind of like circulating through the community that like Psy Spam was looking good into the metagame and this was like the time for it. So I don't tell us a little bit about how you ended up on this team.
Yeah, so it started in like December 2025, I think. Right before Reg F started, Justin Knox, 45 Mice, sent me this team, and he's like, "Wow, like Landorus with Iron Crown is pretty good right now." And I looked at it like, "Oh, it looks interesting," but I ended up not really playing it. Went to Toronto, used a shitty, outdated Entei team. Went 4-4.
Don't call Entei a fraud.
No. It wasn't Entei's fault. It was not Entei's fault.
Okay, we're good.
It was just anyways. After that I was like, okay, I need a new team before EUIC because this is not gonna work. So I was trying stuff like putting stuff in the builder, and then I remembered the Landorus Iron Crown. I was like, that was interesting, and it did pretty. I played Justin on ladder once, and I was like, oh yeah, this is pretty interesting. So I booted it up, but I don't really like Terra Blast on Crown. It felt like the team already had a good amount of instant hate. So I was like, why not? I'll just throw on Calm Mind, and then I put on Sash Urshifu because I like Sash Urshifu.
Was it Scarf
And then I
before,
just
or what was it before?
so on Justin's original team, it was AV Urshifu actually,
Yep.
Let's go, AV Shifu. The
which he
ghost.
said it was really good, but it didn't end up
Terra
actually.
Fairy?
No, I think it was
I
Terra
think it was just
Water.
water. I think it was just Terra Water.
Yeah. But I think Adi ended up bringing this to Toronto, or some Scarf Urshifu and Terra Blast Crown to Toronto, and it wasn't
Mhm.
AV Urshifu, or he switched off, so I guess it must have been dropped at some point.
Mhm.
But I threw on Sash Urshifu on the Calm Mind Crown, and I just booted this up on ladder and just started winning like crazy. So
Mhm.
I kept testing it, and I ended up getting 2 alts into the 1700s with it, and then one in
Mhm.
like the 1600s or something.
Oh, why do you play so much there?
It plays so much. That's what it's all about, dude. Get the
Okay, I'm
grind.
not gonna lie. Ladder was most of my prep for the tournament. Our group, which was me, Justin, Adi, and Andrew Figueres, we were like, "Oh yeah, at some point, let's schedule time to practice and do some in-house sets." That never happened.
No.
wow.
Let's
We just like,
Unfortunate.
well, we talked about game plans and stuff, and that was pretty much all the prep that I needed. So yeah, I think
Go
oh,
ahead.
sorry, you go first.
No, go ahead, Zach.
I was gonna say, I think the Sashon Urshifu and the Calm Mind and Crown really do help the team play differently. So like a lot of the times in the tournament, like a lot of the Iron Crown and DD teams end up like defaulting to like an Iron Crown and DD lead, or like a very standard lead. A lot of the time that's very easy to like game plan for and can be like force 50/50s a lot of the time. But with Calm Mind and Iron Crown, I could do like a lot of very not standard leads and force a lot of pressure that way. Like one of the most common leads that I did into like balance teams and stuff was Landorus Iron Crown,
Right.
and I can just like either I can start setting up, I can start doing damage with Landorus, or I can just like or I can pivot into Indeedee and start expanding forcing. But yeah, I think just the way the team is built with like the extra intimidate and stuff, which is really useful. It just allows the team to be a lot more versatile than most other Sci-Span builds. Because like
Mhm.
what I dislike about the standard version is that to me Reggie Drago just kind of sucks. Like if
Yes,
you
yes.
like
Reggie Drago slander.
the way I see it is like with Reggie Drago, you have to like solve an advanced calculus equation to prevent your opponent from solving like the Fisher-Price shapes puzzle. It's like
That's
I feel
fair.
like you just have to do so much work to get Reggie Drago to feel like even decent with all the Terra Fairies in the format.
Right. I feel that as well. I like the Flutter version because it feels like when you run into those
Yeah.
Terra Fairies, like you can at least get a Moonblast off, and then here Lando, if a Raging Bolt Terra Fairies on you, Stomping Tantrum's still very much progress. So that part is absolutely really nice. The part that and I think one thing that really sold me on it when Adi was describing it was how Helmet and Didi is just like really devious behind U-turn Landorus. Like you can just U-turn off of an Urshifu, and then like they really want a Surging Strikes this Terra Steel Lando. Like it doesn't actually resist it, but if it switches out to Indeedee, that's gonna hurt. But if it stays in, Urshifu is probably one of your main things that you need to use to deal with Landorus. And so it's like a very dangerous trap that you can lay for your opponent.
Yeah, the U-turn into expanding force is like super broken if you can get it off, especially into like Rillabooms and stuff. Like you can just pin it and say like, "Oh well, GG's."
Oh yeah, if the Rillaboom comes in, it takes like almost half from the U-turn, and then like
No,
also loses the terrain
70.
battle.
Like, what do you mean almost half? It's boundaries.
It's true.
Boundaries.
I don't know, dude. I actually still think Lando T is a fraud, even though it got second at this
That's
tournament.
fair.
This is my fraud Pokemon. I think it's probably better than Drago, but I still look at this guy. I'm like, dude, 75 base
Well, I
power?
had-
Does that still cut it these days?
I mean,
had
I will say,
Lando and Drago on my team at first, but yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead,
I was
Zach.
gonna say, I think this is the best way to run Lando T. I think the other Lando T teams with like the Golden Go Amoongus are like top 32 merchant teams.
Sure,
Voice
sure.
Band Terra Blast is the only way I would say. How often did you click Earthquake? Did you even click it once?
I clicked it in top 4.
Damn, I didn't see that.
I was gonna
in
say, I
game
bet
did
three.
see that.
Definitely
did see
Um,
that.
I think I clicked it a decent amount. I mean, like,
Okay.
it's really for
Mhm.
like, well, either the Torn Lando mode, which I think Earthquake actually makes that mode legit and something that you really need to respect on lead.
Sure.
I guess.
And also just like a good end game cleanup option. Like if it's like a 1v2 or something, Earthquake can clutch it up a good amount of the time.
Right.
I would just
And it's
click
also
one side and flinch, honestly. But
True.
and it's also really good into the it's good into like the booster flutter teams, although I didn't end up actually playing that in the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
that's
Got
fair.
you. Got you. Yeah, it actually is so funny to me to hear that your prep didn't involve like any like serious internals or anything like that. Just ladder. I don't know. This is actually probably my favorite part about Tub Takes is when we bring on guests and they talk about the different ways that they've prepped for tournaments and how like there's just so many notions about like what the best prep looks like that you can just dismiss by talking to another person who's done well. Like, you know, it's just like there's not one way to do well in Pokemon. Everybody has their own process and method and stuff like that, and it can all work depending on what styles you
Which
like.
brings
Yeah.
me to the next question.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I can see the
Wait.
thumbnail now. It'll be like me holding up my silver trophy and the in red letters it says I didn't prep.
I didn't prep.
That's
Yeah,
so
the
obvious
Audi will
now.
do that.
Yeah.
Audi will do that for sure. Michael, what's your question?
Now I wanted to go over to like Davide's team and ask him how he prepped for like the tournament and why he ended up not bringing the POW version, which like seemed like the norm. But yeah, go ahead, Davide.
Okay, my prep was like the same as Zachary. I play on ladder and like nothing else. I talked a lot about the team, about my friends, talking about my ideas, like the Helping Hand on Incy was like one of the latest tech I try to put in the team because I want to click Helping Hand, the Thunderclap all the way around the tournament, and it went crazy.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, I tested on ladder and like nothing else. I made some locals, but like 3 locals, and
Mhm.
and I didn't play Chempao because I made my first local with the whole version of this team with Scarfushifu,
Ah,
and I went like 2-3. Yeah, with that version, only the Raging Bolt was were booster, but everything else is the same. And
Mhm.
I went like 2-3. I ended up playing Cup the day after with Chempao because I lost only to Tornadus Landorus in the previous day, and I said, you know what, I'm tired of this, and I put Chempao on the team, and I made top 4. So I was like in this was like 3 weeks before the EUIC, and at that point I was sure I want to bring Chempao, and I started testing with Chempao. Then I saw the Stecca team with Icy Wind Chempao. I tried it out. I tried Ice Shard Chempao. I tried the Clear Amulet Chempao too to have a Sasha Urshifu because I'm a big fan too. And but every version I tried seems good at best, not more than good.
not great.
Then I tried different speeds on the Pokemon. I tried like every possible speed on Incineroar, every possible speed on Raging Bolt. Same to Lando. I tried Skarfushi, Mystic Urshi, Full Bulk, Sash Jolly, Sash Adamant. But always the same guys. And at some point, I realized that like I don't like Chempao. It's super good, but I don't like it, and I want to bring Landers because I want a reliable special attacker in the team. I don't feel like having one special attacker and 5 physical is good because Raging Bolt is a special attacker until Fairy Giraffe Terrasalize Fairy, and you have 0 way
Yeah,
to do
yeah.
special damage into the teams, and I don't really like that. That Amoongus was a big problem, and Terraform Among Us was the biggest problem. And I thought that Landorus with sub, the fake out cycling, the Terra Sludge Bomb could be super good in that moment. And I was like thinking about Chempao, Landorus, sometimes Fluttermane. Then I saw the French guys on the VR playing
Right.
those 6 again with Sashu Shifu, and I felt like, okay, I used this team 2 years ago to take my best result. I am here from 2 years telling to everyone I met, come on, they still my top 8, and I want a redemption. They made the regulation F EUIC for me. It's written, I was convinced that it's
Yes.
written for me. And I said, okay, if it's written, why should I lock a different team? Let's bring those 6, the original 6, the OGs. And I decided to lock those 6 partially for the vibes.
Nice.
That's sick.
Would you
That's sick.
make any changes to the team now, or would you say it was like perfect with Shukaberry Instant, with Helping Hand, and the U-turn on Willow Boom instead like high horsepower? Was it perfect for you?
I tried Rillaboom with Agox Power, but I am convinced that if you are Landers is good but not needed. So I decided to have a U-turn plus partition for the double pivot is always super good again with Raging Bolt. And I changed like all of the spreads in the team. I tested like Ogrepon now can take a one surging with Mystic in 2024 where like it was max attack, max speed, and we call it a day. Incineroar with Helping Hand is here because I felt like this team has a hard time with Dragonite. In a particular way, they inner focus the Dragonite with Scale Shot and Helping Hand +1 Raging Bolt Clap kills it in one hit, and it is a good thing to know, even because they don't know it. Is a way to mess up the culture of your opponent having Helping Hand.
Mm-hmm.
That
And
makes
in the
sense.
mirrors, for example, Helping Hand +1 Dragon Pulse takes out most of the Incineroars.
Incineroar. Yeah,
And this is
that's a good
super
take.
good to get the advantage of it. And you can use the Landorus with Helping Hand to get out of the buff +1 Raging Bolts. Because
No, that is pretty good.
this
Yeah.
is because it's like Raging Bolt is at +0, so you can do that, and you can go wrong one turn with the Calm Mind because Helping Hand covers you up. And the Shuka is there because a lot of time you can close games like protecting your Shifu and switching in your your fake out. And with Shuka, you can do with both of your fake out. Without, if they call the hurt power on the slot, on the other slot in not Shifu, you lose your pressure and you can find yourself in a bad spot. But the Shuka fix this problem, in my opinion.
It's also
Yeah, that's
better
nice.
against the bear, right? That's also kind of nice.
It also helps against the bear. Yeah, because you have like the safe switch because Incineroar tanks facade as well at longer. So if you go with Incineroar in Trick Room, you have Incineroar the turn after.
Yes,
yeah, that's really nice.
that is solid.
Before
Go ahead, Mike.
I want to like make a fun question, like a fun fact, because if you go back to like where all the teams are, when people can see how many. No, you just did. I wanted to ask how many Urshifu you think are in top card.
Oh, I follow. You wanted the pop quiz, sure. Is it actually like what 80% or something?
It's 13, right? 12 or 13.
Yeah, it's 13. It's 81% usage in top cards. That's all we've been looking for. And what do you think is the best single strike? Like, what's the best finish of Urshifu's single strike?
It's not on the page right now.
I
then,
don't think so.
then it's probably top 32. I think one of them got top 30. In fact, Brian Collins had it, didn't he?
Yeah,
The funny
Brian was
things,
the only one in top 32. Well,
Oh,
the
okay,
funny
okay.
things is that the teams without Ushifu in top 16 has Dondozo.
Is that
Right.
it? Is
Now,
it just
not all
Urshifu or
It's
Dozo?
like
Wait.
Let me see.
Yeah, Eva as well.
Dozo,
Like Eva with
Dozo.
Heatran as well, but like 2 Dozos and Heatran, I guess.
Sure. That's your three paths. You can run Urshifu, you can run Dondozo, or you can run Heatran, I guess. Sure.
Right.
The three archetypes of Regulation F.
yeah.
Yes, beautiful, really.
Oh.
So yeah, Spam was back to bringing it back to Roberto's team though. Roberto ended up just loading exactly the standard Spam. I honestly found it kind of like surprising at this point that this one was still doing well, but I think he's just a very strong player on the build, and just also a very good call for the tournament. So absolutely. And then Nick here, also probably not a whole lot to say about it. Nick just running the standard balance stuff, but I will say something fun about Nick's schedule. I forgot to ask you guys both about your schedules if you had any interesting matches. We'll come back to that in just a second. But first,
Did Nick play like Billion Mirrors?
Yes, he played. He honestly like just the mirror goat. Ended up beating Shohei in the mirror and beat Gomez in the mirror. Like I don't know, Nick Khan is just on a crazy run lately. One of the best at playing very boring teams right now. You know, no flame, but that's just that. I mean, that's something to be proud of.
Lately, he played. I think in in some regulations he played Kyogre Pelipper, and like the Kyogre had.
I think you're
like,
right. Actually, he was cooking in
power
that one. I
bracer.
think you're right.
Like, yeah, but other than that, yeah, balance warrior.
So, Zach, jumping over to you, from your schedule, what would you say was like the most standout thing or like the most standout match?
It was probably my set versus Alex, because at that point in the tournament, it was my 4th time playing this exact 6. I played against I played against Mauharada, Tomiya, Nick Khan, and then now this is the 4th time.
And only Nick won. That's also just
the first time I played it, I ran like what I thought was my standard game plan into it, and I just got completely cooked by Mao game 1. So then I had to like come up with some like random bullshit game plan to win games 2 and 3. And by this point in the tournament, by the time I played Alex, I had like an extremely specific line into this team. Like all 3 games, I knew what I was gonna do. But like first game, I was like Landorus Urshifu. Legit, my game plan was let them Icy Wind Surging, just kill my Landorus turn 1. Just say fine, take it. But what's different about this match is like the super bulky Chien-Pao, which which meant like my number 1 focus was to like get rid of the Chien-Pao with Stellar Surging turn 1, but I can't do that if it lives.
Oh, yes.
So I had to get really creative with the game plans.
Right. I remember like in game 3, you Tachyon Katat with switch in, something like that.
Yeah, I think it was a Rillaboom at that point. I clicked it to get damage. I wasn't even predicting it coming in. When I saw it, I was like, oh,
yep.
oh, cool, nice.
That's how you remove that first death Chien-Pao. Just Tachyon Katat it.
Yeah. And like the third game, I had to get like really aggressive with some plays. I think I left my Urshifu open in front of Fake Out and Raging Bolt like 2 turns or something. So he told me after, he was like, oh yeah, like if I just clicked Fake Out Dragon Pulse, I won. Which pretty
But
much,
he
yeah.
didn't.
yeah, but
Yeah.
I always gotta hit them. They're like, yeah, damn, that would have been crazy. Damn. You know? What if you did? I might not.
Big
We might
play.
be. I might be signing the slip for you. It's actually so funny. You got to run sets into this matchup at the tournament against like the best of the best players. You know, you finally figured out your lines after playing it 3 times in tournament.
Yeah.
No, and then it got changed, of course, because of the bulky POW. Oh man.
Yeah.
So funny. All right, Davide, any standout matches from your run?
Uh, I really appreciate playing against Paul because it's like I say it to him too. It's like one of the it's the first international player I get my eyes onto because I started looking from players in Italy. From Francesco Pardini, who has a YouTube channel back then,
Right.
and I started looking at Polchua, but like it's a casuality. I started looking from some tournament sets, and I saw him, and he played like, you know, I was 15, and to me he seems like a god playing this game,
Hmm.
and I became a little fan of him. So playing against him makes me so happy, and it was a really good set, a really fun set to play for me. And also, I really like the Kotsuki match
Yeah.
because it's a standard team for him, it's a standard team for me, but he pulled off a lot of weird play to play his team, and he leads Insin Among Us, and it's okay. It's like the most standard lead of all time, I guess. But nobody tried to lead like that in P2 in Polygon Tour Saluna stuff against Balance, and I saw a very different play style from anybody else with that team. A lot of non-protects, a lot of staying in with Pokemon's switch-ins. He
Yeah.
tried to win the game free with a crazy read. Like I was with my +2 Firepon, and I tried to get rid of his Porygon 2 with Helping and Ivy Cudgel, and I clicked Terra on that turn, and he switched off Porygon 2 for Insane and Spore my Ogerpon, which was still
Oh.
grass type. So,
Damn.
seeing this level and still being able to clutch into a win was super satisfying for me.
That's totally understandable. And that's crazy.
Yeah, he played like crazy. Yeah, it was super good.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, bring it back to the Paul one. I mean, it's just kind of cool that there's so many like strong players in the game that you just might never get the chance to play against, especially players from
Yeah,
other
yeah,
countries. So always cool to get the opportunity. Same for a lot of the players in Japan. Yeah, and
yeah.
honestly, I definitely used to be a big Paul fan. Used to, of course, because Paul just uses boring stuff now. So I mean, whatever, Paul. But back in the day, Paul used some really cool teams, dude. Like, does anybody remember Paul's Mega Obama Snow team? He was cooking with that
No.
one.
I think I
Anyways,
was too young. Yeah.
yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna know what I'm talking about,
I
honestly.
was about to say, what's a Mega Obama Snow?
Dude, it had Jellicent on the team, it had Heatran, but you're probably just like, this is a different era using bad Pokemon. Everybody was bad then, of course, right?
Was it
Anyways, yeah.
2018?
That was 2015, so
15. Okay.
even
Close,
older,
close enough.
even older. Um, yeah. Talking about Japan as well. Japan sent a good number of players. 40 is actually quite a lot of players trying to get a invite.
I
None
think
quite
some of them
did.
also didn't play. Like, for example, Yuma was there but didn't
Yes.
play.
So sad.
So
So sad that Yuma ended up oh, I guess maybe not even on the list here. Um but yeah, and then we haven't actually talked about the robbery that was 17th.
oh,
It
bring
just
back
hurts.
bring back top 8 hard cut so that we can complain about that instead.
Yeah.
No,
It's
I
it's
think
so tough.
uh,
I don't
the
know.
question is just that if you play like if we have bigger tournaments in the future, maybe like a 1700 people EUIC or something,
Right.
then there will obviously be like 20-ish players in cut or like with the same record. And I can see why they chose to draw the line, but like in this season, it did not seem like very likely. Watch NAIC hit like some crazy numbers because of champions, but the reason is never like the amount of players. It's just that it's limited anyways, right? Like if we had no limit, we probably would hit higher numbers, but it just sucks that it's also crazy that the fact is that the last Swiss round streamed was Yuto against Agadi, and whoever won that always bubbled, and they also just said in the stream like
Congrats.
congrats on top cut, and he was probably very happy, and then like this happened.
Yeah, that honestly just adds to it so much worse, unfortunately. Um, I I think that there is like a slight way to make it work at literally like these biggest of the big tournaments, because like they could probably just have the rest of the bracket play on while this match is just holding it up, because they ultimately stream all of top 8 anyways, and so the tournament would have a chance to catch up. Will they end up doing that? Probably not. Like, I mean, I don't think they're changing that for the season, or I mean, and next season, who even knows? But it does just
But
feel like
yeah,
such a shame, because we were like kind of hoping this was completely gone, and it's literally just one person. Um,
yeah, it's so dumb. But yeah, as you said, it would literally not. The tournament would have not lasted a second longer. But yeah,
mhm.
it
I
sucks.
feel like a happy medium would be because like I feel like they did the top 16 cut, so everyone in cut would be guaranteed money at regionals, which I think like normally it's not a problem, and I think it's a good thing to guaranteed money if you cut. But like at internationals, top 32 makes money, so I feel like they could just go back to the old top 32 max cut system, and that way you
Before we had
shouldn't
that.
have bubbles ever.
Yeah,
Why did they
yeah.
change it? Because we had that last season and it never popped up once. Also in TCG, not once. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Well,
Hmm.
I think the thing was like even if they had like the top 16 last season, I think it wouldn't have had any bubbles. I could be wrong.
Uh-huh.
Like
Now,
if they
because we had an extra round, it's different as well. Because
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
with
true.
the
That's
extra
true.
Swiss. Yep.
most of our cuts had like 20 players because of the extra round. But yeah, it is
Yeah.
what it is.
June says, "Do we think TPCI will fix this issue by letting X and 3 players play in phase 3? I don't know if that
Wait, how does
fixes it,
that
but that would be kind
change
of
things?
strange. That would be
Yeah.
it might change the way that resistance works out, or like maybe like there's more people to pair down into or something like that. But yeah, I don't know if I kind of get what you're saying, because like you could still even finish like 5-3 and then win out all of the day 2 games and maybe get a top 32 placement or something like that. Potentially. But uh it doesn't. Oh, you were joking about what TCG did. Okay, okay, okay. I was like,
But did they do that?
I'm
Wait,
definitely
I
not. I
don't
was
know.
like definitely not following. Um, so, um, yeah, I think then that was another. Those are a couple of different storylines I wanted to mention. We actually haven't jumped down to your team, Michael. So you ended up finishing 10-3 top
It's
32.
what?
It's
It's
a
what? It's just combining all the thoughts. Like Reggie Drago, what's this guy doing on my screen? Or like Entei? Now Entei is the GOAT, but like um I just want to mention everybody, Flare Blitz is not the first move you drop, it's Sacred Fire. Please. Do not drop Flare Blitz. I don't understand why you would want a Choice Man Entei, which makes no damage. Makes me so mad. But yeah.
mm-hmm. Yeah, this
Um
Please.
honestly though, the team is pretty it's like pretty different from the other stuff, you know, not quite like the other Drago Gold builds, and it's got good elements of like offense and defense. Definitely a bit of a funky one. I don't know, it just like it's really really different.
it's basically just two teams mashed together. Like
Yeah.
you've got this Drago Tango Wim stuff, and then you've got this Paute Wellspring stuff.
Hmm.
So yeah, it's just funny because I had a version. Like I really wanted to bring like Dango Whimsicott Drago after like not Paul, Marcus Dion tweeted, nobody's tanking under my eye, and then he revealed like this one team that was like Whimsy Drago Specs Dango, and it had like Cornerstone and AV Incin, I think, and Sash Ursh. And I played like 5 games with that, really liked it, but also did not like Insane. Insane is actually really bad. Sorry, Davide. But that's why I wanted to run Entei, and then I basically I always said I build this team on Thursday, which is not entirely true, because I had like the base, but this version I built on Thursday. So yeah, um, I had like like 1 or 2 ladder matches with it, and that's it. But I mean, like at least the top 3 Pokemon like Power, Wellspring, and Entei were somewhat familiar with the like. I have never played Regidrago before or Whimsicott, and Goldengo I also only played like once. But I mean, you just click Tyrant Dragon Energy and just click some buttons. Sometimes you just Anchor and stuff. So yeah, but I guess that's how it goes.
What would you say was the standout game from your run?
It's pretty cool that I was able to play 2 world champs, both senior world champs, but Tomoya Ogawa is a 2023 Vasilion Gastrodon world champ, and Kotsukide, obviously 2017 or 19. But my standout match, I mean, the set on stream was pretty close, even though I hated my matchup against Jonathan Marston. Against Joshua van Sandik, it was on side stream. I had an insane encore play. Or against Tomoya, I also had an insane encore play with Whimsicott. So Encore Whimsicott is a great guy. But I do not have like this match really really was super crazy. There's one crazy interaction I had against Huao in round 9. The Fluttermane survived a choice band Flareblitz for my Entei.
Oh my god, that's not
Yeah.
chill.
I mean, it's just the bold Fluttermane spread.
Yeah.
That's like very common on this team. And I knew the card, like I knew that against Max I have an 87% chance to OKO, and then I didn't get it, and I was like, it didn't matter in the end, but it was still like seeing that the Fluttermane survives with choice band Flareblitz is just ridiculous. Like this is not how Pokemon is supposed to work.
The physically weak
but yeah.
Pokemon should just die to physical moves. I have all the multipliers. Come on.
Right. It's also pretty interesting that I played like against a bunch of different stuff, right? As you can see, I played against Orthworm, I played against Priospam, Ursa, against with Wellspring Balance. So I had a very diverse schedule, which is always pretty cool to have. Not playing like 6 balance mirrors or against the very same team 4 times in like the span of 5 rounds or something. But yeah, I would not recommend this team to anyone because I do think it's some match. Like generally, the matchup spread was fine, but Iron Crown seems to be picking up. So yeah, Iron Crown is just a little too hard.
You could always drop Flare Blitz on the Entei for Eruption, so you can hit past follow me.
Funnily enough, before I had Choice Band Entei, I had Charcoal Entei with Eruption because I have faked his on Whimsicott and I thought this is the guy. And then I made Calcs. And then it was not the guy anymore. I can literally show you. I prepped a little bit with Fies. I chatted with him a little bit, and I said, "Let's play Eruption Entei." And then he showed me a calc, and then I was like, "Okay, let's play Choice Band Entei." So, yeah.
No, but that's why you run choice specs though.
Choice specs.
No,
I need
no,
the
no,
specs
no.
count.
Yeah.
Specs Terrafire. I doubt you know the calcs.
Sunny Day.
I'm
You
ready.
know, come on. We can hit them both real hard. That's funny.
But Terra Electric Whimsicott was also really cool. I used it twice on side stream and like twice outside of stream. So it actually was decent. So yeah. No,
Terra Electric is honestly just like, if it's not on an electric Pokemon, I have to say it's very European. If that sounds silly to say, you know, let me know, that's fine.
Riley bought it. I think Riley was one of the first ones who brought it on Cresselia. So why is
on
it
Cress? Sure. Okay. I'm just thinking back to like Julio running it on a Moongus early in Scarlet and Violet.
Oh, right.
And then Blood Moon's running it in Regulation H recently. It just feels like a lot of Europeans love to use defensive Terra Electric. It's just goofy.
Because we think he helped us to have an idea, so we run it for that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's funny. All right, let's go back and see. So, I think we've talked about all the major runs from here. Are there any other like standout teams from the tournament? I know that Hoge's team.
Frederick's team makes no sense.
Oh
It
my
makes
God.
literally
Oh my
no
God.
sense. I don't know. It makes no sense. Discussion over.
And it kind of works weirdly. Like, I don't know. I've played against it on the ladder, and it's just like kind of hilarious that you can like lead Ensign Dozo and just like make that work somehow. It I don't know why Wellspring ended
We
up
have
on
a
this
Dozo
squad either.
expert
It's
here. We have those experts here, so maybe he has an opinion on that.
To be fair, this is like the far dozo from my build because I don't like Incineroar on the dozo. I don't like the 2-2 core with Cresselia Saluna. I really don't like Wellspring or the Ogerpon at all. So it's like the worst Dondozo to my eyes. I think it's good if he makes top 8, but it's really, really not my style.
it does just
I
look
think
really stupid. It's crazy.
yeah.
I haven't played against this version of the team, but I have a local, Adrian Hurley, who
Yes.
ran like this exact type of team, but with like a different slots over Ogrepon
Eh.
Ensign. And he would just lead Dondozo
It's
Cresselia.
Knight, right?
It was Pow Knight at one point. The most recent version I've played against was
Old
Amoonguss
Clef.
Dragapult.
Oh,
Okay.
that one. I played against him in
That's something
Toronto,
I
and
would
in
like.
Toronto, he had Dozo Giri, obviously with Rockstead Dozo, and like Clef pulled.
Yes,
Yeah, that's what.
it's Clefable now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I've played against him like
Dozo
I think I
players.
played him like 3 times in a weekend against this team, and it's like they lead Dondozo Cresselia, and it's just guess what's happening. Is it Trick Room or is it combined into Dozo?
Oh my
And it's
god,
like
dude.
the rest of the game just does not matter. It's guess what happens. If you guess wrong, you lose. It is so annoying. I was talking to Paul before top 8. We were talking about like, oh, how do we think our matchups were? And he's like, oh yeah, I don't really know what I'm gonna do against this. And I just told him like, from experience, you might just be cooked. Like I thought he had no matchup. I'm gonna be honest. I thought he was gonna lose 2-0. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Man, all right, wait.
Okay, well,
Actually,
that's
there was
funny, though.
one question I wanted to ask you earlier, Zach. This one, I'm sorry, but it just has to be asked. I was curious if you and Paul at any point before the match just like acknowledged the fact that you both had like gotten second recently, and you're like only one person like can get second this time. Like somebody has to win.
We did it, but that is very funny. It's a cool little fact going in.
Like it was. I mean, you both have had a very stellar season. And so it was just like honestly, there was a chance that like both of you could have won those tournaments and been winning twice in the season. But it's nice. Go ahead.
It was optimal for the world's invites. We
That's
knew
true too.
we knew we were both getting finals at EUIC, so we intentionally didn't win the tournament. I intentionally got frozen by Ice Beam so I could give an extra invite. I could give an extra invite to NA.
Of course.
I'm
So
very
generous.
generous. I'm very generous.
So generous, man.
7 out of 8 auto invites in Europe are from Italy. I still can't get over it.
Oh my gosh.
One is from
yes.
France, tail time in
Yes.
LAC, but yeah.
Yeah, this is
another standout. Oh, like go ahead.
ahead.
Sorry. No, I just wanted to say another outstanding team is the one from Eva because it features Calm Raging Bolt. It is Calm Raging Bolt. It's not modest. It's calm. It's not bold. It's calm. It's like Calm makes Spadef. I'm not kidding.
No, I know
For
the
what?
spread has been posted. I'd have to go grab it, but this team has been posted, and honestly, as a I mean, mild Pow Knight fan because I had 4 of these Pokemon, I guess, when I won Portland. This was
just your
not.
Portland team.
It's not something at all that I thought would be the way to keep the team going. Is to pivot to Electroweb Booster Energy Bolt or Heatran. These are just not thoughts that seem to be natural progressions for the archetype. But Evar is a very creative builder. I believe they are the were they the Oricorio No, they're not the Aura
Nah,
Porta. They're
if you
what
really
did
want
they?
to wrap it in, I lost the win it in Malmo against Rapid Spin Tatsugiri plus Guacabilly plus
that one,
yeah.
yes.
Oh, that
Was
team.
a fun time.
Oh my god,
It
dude.
was the Dudun Spurs guy.
Yeah, the dance spots as well.
The dance
Hyper
spots, yeah.
The unsparse. Like this actually is so much more normal when you come from that perspective.
Well, I still can't get over the fact that my full life Iron Hands was beaten by the Dunsparce because he flinched me 14 times in a row with Rock Slide.
14 is crazy.
Yeah, like I still
Destroyed.
dream about it.
Destroyed. Yeah, that team is definitely a cool one. Let's see. A lot of P2.
Manuash, I also bought something cool. It's also similar to yours, I would say.
A little bit.
Like to your Portland team.
Right.
And I played against him, and I actually was really scared about that team. It seems
looks strong. Yeah. Another Choice Band Dragonite. Honestly, more success from Choice Band Dragonite than I expected. I thought that that set was almost phased out at this point. But 2 of them in top 32. That's pretty good.
Masayoshi's team as well, like Rain. Some Japanese players were on it, but like Rain without a Chaludon, Urshifu Rapid Strike, or Incineroar. Like what
That
are
is
we
nuts.
doing?
And Iron Hands is here. How many Iron Hands in the top 32?
Just might be the only in day 2.
Brian Collins.
No, Brian. You got to remember Brian.
Oh.
Yeah, and then Jude. I forgot Jude runs it. Okay, yes.
There were 4 in day 2 with Lorenzo as well.
Yeah, I've already been seeing a ton of this on the ladder, both high and low, by the way. Like, just everyone's loving it. So,
yay!
So get ready for this one. Don't be sporing the Iron Hands because they got the goggles. And basically, Brian Collins is the godfather of Trick Room. Once he puts a build out, every casual Trick Room player is like, "All right, I found my next team for the rest of the format. I'm using this until Brian uses something else." Yes. It's crazy to think how much a single match can determine, because like honestly, if you watch Brian versus Luca Paz on stream, like it really felt like Luca was maybe supposed to take that one, but just
I mean, Luca cut in the end and Brian didn't, so
I mean, there you go. So maybe honestly, maybe it was good, destined for both of them.
Right.
But yeah, that match ended up letting Brian make it all the way to top 32, 10-3. Very solid. Let's see.
I guess Wagner's team is also somewhat unique below Brian, with like Whimsy Court and like the Electroweb Raging Bolt again, which seems a little weird on this team.
This one.
Yeah, it's the best Arcanine finish.
Also, wait, why is it
it's
another
also-
booster Electroweb? Why are there multiple booster Electrowebs? What is happening?
Ask them. Also, we do like damage. Terra Steel Dango seems fun.
Oh, definitely. But yeah, like Rock Dog, like that archetype has just fallen off so heavily. In fact, the older version, it was really I was up late at night here on the West Coast while you guys were all in Europe, and I was like, I want to watch one round of day 2 here. Please give it to us. And I was so grateful that they gave us Geo versus Wolf. I don't think they could have picked anything else for that round. Like if they did, they were just insane. It was really fun to watch that
Geo
one.
just brought a Reg F 1.0 team.
He did. It was kind of funny that he just like rolled up with the old version, and like he was definitely the best representative for it at this point, because all those like other versions of this team, like with the Rock Arcanine and stuff like that, they have just felt so behind the meta at this point, even though they were dominant early on.
They were.
So yeah, I mean, when it comes to Arcanine versus Incin, Incin's always going to win that one, unfortunately.
Entei! Bro,
Entei! Yo!
That's
Entei
what
the
I'm
third.
saying.
Entei the third dog in the fight.
I'm the only Incineroar fan here. I fear.
Right.
I'm like the only Incineroar fan in the Entei group. Is so weird for me.
I'm actually not. I'm not as big of an Entei fan as you might think, despite winning a regional with it. I think he's actually pretty mid. And I was using AV. I was using AV Entei.
Mid-Tay. You were using Mid-Tay and not Go-Tay, the choice
That's
Wednesday.
true.
Or
That's
like
true. That's
Charcoal
true.
Eruption is also goaded.
That team
but
was
Yeah,
so
why didn't you
bad.
run Eruption on Portland team?
That's
Right.
true. That's true. Dude, I actually just
Um,
wanted to beat the fuck out of Landorus. That was like the entire inspiration for my Portland team. It was just like I hate Landorus. I'm running literally Pow Knight to just make this guy not be able to play the game because I was like, you can't
You
play
guys
defensively
are
against this
wrecking-
Pokemon. You can't.
You guys are wrecking
That's
my team one piece
Yeah.
at a time. And
Yeah,
it's
that's
zero,
true.
and
That's
now-
true.
right.
I
Also, you know
got
what's
nothing good to
funny?
say about these teams. I want to beat them
The
badly.
half flame is also the worst. Oh,
Come on,
I think half flame is
yeah, Hard Flame is my guy. Rillaboom is look like me, so please almost those two, please.
The hair. I see it.
Actually,
Yes.
the hair-
Yes.
I was a drummer.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
like-
Yo,
oh,
that's
that's
sick.
sick.
Yeah. when Rillaboom comes out, I wrote to Game Freak asking for like the. I have to pay me because this is my image, and they use it without permission.
That is so weird.
That's
And
like
so
that.
I decided in Sword and Shield to start with Rillaboom because that's me. First time the female starter.
Yes. The that's funny. The what was the there was a famous magician, right, with Kadabra. That was like why Kadabra couldn't
yeah,
be in the
yeah.
TCG.
Uigela. I think.
Yes, you got it. That one was funny. They like couldn't use it in the, and then I think similarly it was like Porygon couldn't be shown in the anime for like 20 years because of the like
For
the seizure
the
episode
one
that they put out.
episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus,
Yeah.
there's just, I mean, Pokemon's been around forever. That there's just like some crazy stories like that.
Yeah.
What do you think about Oscar's team? Like that it didn't perform better than I think many people thought. Like I thought that this team might perform like at least one top 32, maybe a top cut, but only top 64, I say. What do you
So,
think
Michael,
about
if you're
that?
asking me, a bad take is, right twice the format. Is that how the saying goes? I don't know. Basically, I originally, when Marco used this team, I was like, this team is bad. Well, he is just good, but this team is bad. And then, like, everyone started using it, and it started doing pretty well. And I was like, I was wrong. I was really stupid for saying this team was bad. And now it's not doing well again. So now I was actually right all along. I
You
was
were
just ahead of the
right.
times. I was just ahead of the times.
Right.
But obviously, Oscar still had a very solid run, 10-3, pretty good. But yeah, I think Marco and Dill, I think Dill ended up not making it to day 2, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, Dill, I think, started 4-0, then 4-1, then 5-1, and then lost 2 win-it-ins. The last win-it-in against
No.
Watson.
Oh, okay. And then, oh man, actually, Wolf's team. I'm gonna say the same thing.
Like,
I'm gonna say the
honestly,
same
it makes
thing.
no sense.
I'm gonna say the same thing I said about Marco's team. The same thing I said about this.
available.
It just looks bad. It just looks bad. I don't know.
I think Mystical Fire Flutter is cute, but I don't know.
Zach, are we
World
missing
Switch
something?
on
Do you think
Sky.
this team is good?
I can't really say I get this team.
Yeah.
It's weird. Like,
Yeah, I
he
don't know what it
probably had
does.
some thoughts, but like,
I mean, yeah, it's Wolf. I'm sure there is some vision here, but
100%.
But I can get it. Yeah, at all.
but like, you also don't have the best power partners, I guess. Like, is Insane
yeah.
your power partner?
Overpawn, right? Like, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Circle.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
It just, yeah, it definitely is. It's a very strange team. That we got a very limited viewing of it. Like Wolf played one set on stream and he unfortunately lost. So I didn't get to see it in action in a way that was like kind of impressive or anything like that. So it's
Maybe he
definitely
just targeted
confusing.
like the top 3 teams, because it looks like that to me. It looks like it has a good balance matchup, like with Farigiraf, Torko, Fluttermane, and Clam Pow. I think you have some stuff against that, and against P2 Ursa, it looks also somewhat alright. I guess.
Right. Yeah. The honestly, we just talked about all the Trick Room Sun teams. There was right here as well. Matt Bruno with just Sun spam. Sun, honestly, kind of falling off. Elizabeth
What?
type
It's with
Sun.
bold.
What? Wait, what's wrong with the bolt?
Weather bolt?
Yeah, I think it's Trick Room teams. They need answers to Spore typically, right? So that's got to be it. That's why it's Terra Grass on the Lilligan as well. No, it's not. But yeah, this it seems like, I mean, that couple of Torkoal teams, but honestly, Torkoal not doing anything crazier than Brian Collins up with Hard Trick Room, right? Torkoal.
Top 1, top 32. That's it. I think.
Torkoal. Let's see. Yeah, just one in the top 32, and then all the 3 teams that we just talked about. But yeah, other than that, it looks like 1 day 2, so only 2 day 2s for Lilligant Sun, and not a lot of other ones even got points. Wow, I think I see like 2 that didn't get.
I see a lot of weird ones, but
yes, but
yeah.
there's 1,400 players in this one, Michael. You're gonna see some strange stuff along the way. And yeah, let's see.
Alt Kyle, top 64. Kyle Doran.
Yes.
With the famous Alt Kyle, with the team he bought since like I don't know. This team is older than me, probably. I have no idea.
I agree.
What a throwback.
I know, dude. I know.
That's how you know this tournament is so big, because like I just see people on the standings. I'm like, wait, this person was here? Like
yes.
I never saw their team in I never saw their name in pairings. Like that's crazy.
Right.
Yeah, the that team is definitely a funny one. You got like the option to have like Sword of Ruin, Scarf Ursh, and then also like you can speed up Ogrepon and go fast that way. A lot of priority moves and everything, so definitely really cool.
Oh, here, since Davide mentioned the French players bringing like his balanced team, open to team's team, and take a look at the Flutter Mane.
What the hell? It's water citrus berry? Wait a minute. Honestly?
Of course it is.
That's based. No, we actually saw this earlier in the season. In Latin America. Let me see. Was it in Santiago? No.
Merida.
Wait, Merida.
I remember it in the VR.
Here we go.
Team VR. Oh, okay, even there.
So,
also,
yeah.
Citrus Berry Flutter Mane top cut EUIC on like the one Dondozo team. There was a Citrus Flutter Mane
really?
with Misty
like this
Terrain.
current one.
Yes. It was
this
Andrea.
one was citrus as well. Oh my god!
Yes, Citrus Misty Terrain.
Wait, let me go see Fluttermane. How many?
Yeah, what's like? Wait, if Citrus Berry
4.
is the most used item, 4. Okay.
But I gotta say,
Yeah,
it had a 100% day 2 rate if you ran Citrus Flutter. So, wow.
Now we don't know. Maybe there were some.
You're right. There could be some that didn't get points.
I kind of doubt it.
In a Glimmora team is super weird.
Yeah, true. Misty Terrain, like at Andreas' team, Misty Terrain, Flutter plus Glimmora plus Draco Raging
Plus
Bull.
Draco plus all the gap, yeah.
Wait.
Oh yeah.
Mortal Spin Glim too.
Yeah.
That's so weird. Yeah.
I mean, the main thing with Misty Terrain is, of course, you are in control of when you click it, but I do wonder how often you click it. So,
Right. Also,
funny.
like Flutter Mane Bowl, like not Specs Flutter Mane on Dozo. It's yeah. I mean, it worked for him, so kudos.
Oh,
but,
Mike,
like,
your does your site have the full thing? I guess I should be looking there then.
so 4 out of 7 made day 2, which means positive conversion rate.
Flutter. Okay. Yep. Boom. Yeah, that's actually really goofy. And I gotta say, like, in all cases, it was purely because the booster energy was needed on another Pokemon, it seems like. But that said, I still think it's not like there's only so much Regulation F left, and in a lot of cases, it's probably not going to be the best item. But I do think it's probably something that's like more respectable than people probably give it credit for. Like the bulky Flutter can definitely take Surging Strikes, like of different strengths, even better with a Citrus Berry. So that's just like really cool to me, and then like it just makes it live forever.
Or certain
The
double ups like glide, sucker punch, or like glide, and stuff like that. So
yeah.
Like I tank the tachyon cutter too, because they
Oh,
Ooh,
Tachyon
you
Cutter.
survived
Oh my
Tachyon Cutter.
god, Tachyon Cutter.
Don't tell with
That's
Zach.
I didn't even realize that.
that's crazy. Yeah, wait a minute. Nah, I'm sold. This is actually the best Flutter item. People don't even realize.
Yeah, I think everyone should start running it.
Right.
Let's see.
There's also one more team in top 64. It finished 64th. Daniel Dertney and Nils Dunlop brought a very interesting iteration of like P2 Ursa.
Yeah, with
Wait.
what's
No,
that?
Daniel had a different version than Nils, because
I think
Nils did
so.
not have P2. Um, Nils had
Nils.
Life Orb Shifu. So they did not use the same team, but very similar, like Sub
Right.
Tornadoes, Call Might Sinistra, Special Tech Booster, Icy Wind Flutter Mane.
Yes.
A lot of weird stuff.
Substitute
Definitely a lot
Torn.
worse. Wait, I didn't even see that. What the heck?
Yeah.
Subtorn's nuts. Honestly,
I
Subtorn
love
seems
Subtorn.
like it actually
Priority-
seems really annoying.
Yeah,
Really
priority
annoying.
sub to stall
Oh
Trick
my-
Room.
Oh my
Yeah, like
god, you
sub
just protect sub. This is like that's almost like some single strats. Like when you get hit by like sub leech seed and you're just like, I can't break it.
You played, no. You cannot say it. You played Cell Stealer back before I was born. You cannot say anything with sub leech seed.
I don't think I ran sub.
Okay.
I think I had like flamethrower or heavy slam. But honestly, that Pokemon was demonic as well.
Yeah,
Leech Seed
Stila was
Celesteela. Oh my gosh.
Bring it back.
Bring it back. I agree. Bring it back. We need it so that we can just kill Flutters, dude. Oh my god, these stupid Flutter lanes.
It would solve Rig F. You can win a 1v1 against Bolt.
And you can beat.
Right.
Oh my god, you do 1v1 the Bolt, and you beat Lando. You hardwall Lando.
Great. So if we have Celestia in this meta, we will have like Terra Grass Stila 1v1 instead of the Raging Ball Terra Fairy 1v1.
Oh my god, yeah, to be immune to each other's leech seeds. Yep.
Yeah.
But then you
You're
run.
heavy,
Amazing.
you're heavy
slam
slamming
for
for like 2%.
No. You gotta run flamethrower. You gotta run flamethrower so that you can
Yeah,
burn them in the mirror.
Mm.
Burning the mirror, yeah.
All right. Yeah, I don't know if there's any other teams. Let me know. Otherwise, we might end up moving on to the. Maybe we'll do a little
Matteo
calculus right before we
Ghissini,
wrap
I
things
would
up.
just mention like Matteo Ghissini with like Offworm. What's the best
Oh
place?
yeah,
take Offworm?
65 right here.
65th. Yeah.
Yeah, you ended up playing this worm team you were mentioning earlier. This definitely really cool. It's got Bulldoze Ensign as the way to activate
Yeah,
Earth
I
Eater.
like that.
You could also
a
Earth
lot.
Power. You know, why not Earth Power your own worm just to heal it a little bit? I'm kidding.
That's also
But-
EQ on the Dragonite. I think most Dragonite on Offworm actually opted out of EQ. But this one does have it, which is pretty nice.
Yeah, that's cool. And you can EQ next to Lando as well. You can EQ next to Ogerpon if
the
you
Ogre
feel
Pond
like
is fine.
damaging yourself a bit, or you can just protect, whatever. Did we already look at the AV Thunderous in top 128? We'll look at that one last, and then we'll move on to some Kalka's right. Maybe I'm overlooking it.
Oh wait, there's one more team. Minimize. We
do need to talk about
Minimize,
that. Yes, you're right. We do need to talk about that.
Oh, that is interesting. Terra
Okay.
Fire pulled. Oh, ability sheet instant is a fraud.
Dude.
Why is
this
that Treads? What?
I think Treads is kind of cool. Clear Amulet Treads, like, it outspeeds Lando and Ice Spinners it, and you can't...
For 92, it doesn't even OKO.
We need, like,
You hit
Helping Hand.
everything. You hit everything.
You hit
You-
all the Pokemon.
Do not calc like Iron Head into Terra Fairy Raging Bolt. That's probably doing like 30%.
No, chill. Lay off my boy. Yeah,
Focus
that's...
plus Thunderous. This guy is a singles player. I can see.
This is, honestly, they are.
Yeah.
Oh my
This
god,
is-
Focus
That's
Blast.
why they are running Treads as well, because Treads is actually decent in OU right now. I
Dude, they
think
don't
that
have
is-
any way to clear hazards. I don't know. This team doesn't look very good.
Where's the Rapid Spin?
There is
Yeah.
not that
Right.
much of Weezing.
Weezing is really good in OU right now.
Yeah,
as well,
yeah.
so-
Because
Oh,
that's
is
what
it? That's
I'm
awesome.
thinking,
That's funny. Wait, what ability are they running on it? Because they're all good, huh? Do they just run Levitate?
No way, always run gas.
Yes. Okay.
for like
Yes.
Gliscor and stuff.
Sure. Sure. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, you can actually, because I remember seeing a clip. If you switch it on like a Gliscor that's been on the field for long enough, it just dies in one turn.
Yeah, like the timer goes up and up, or like the
Yes.
not timer, but like
Yeah, I guess you the
But yeah,
toxic
there
timer.
was a minimized dozo. I don't know who it
Yes.
was, but there
So
was one.
the thing is, if you know, it's only one. Wow. But the worst people you know saw this team and are
Brian,
jumping.
no! Are you kidding me? No. Brian,
What? What?
No, I know Brian Henley, and
Oh, okay, okay. Well, no, I wasn't saying Brian is the worst person. He's actually probably pretty close though, huh? Because he used this. But I'm saying the worst people you know are seeing this team and they're jumping for joy and popping off. They're like, "Oh my god, I found my GC team. I'm running Driftflim with minimize baton pass to Dondozo.
Wow.
I've been fighting it a lot on ladder, and God, is it annoying."
I played 5 sets on ladder before EUIC, as I told you, and one of those was against this.
I also lost to this on ladder like last week.
Yep. Oh, we were fighting it so much in like practice calls. Like, I mean, I wasn't helping that many people in my group going to UIC, but like just laddering all last week, kept fighting against probably Brian here, and I was just like cursing up a storm. Like, Brian, your team is stupid as hell. Please stop laddering.
If you want
Yeah.
some fix, you can bring balance to the EC, see this team, and have Trot Chop Incineroar instead of knockoff, and you close it up.
Wait. Oh.
No, Trot Chop, sorry, the Darkest Nugget.
Darkest Slayer,
Oh,
yeah,
right.
yeah.
That's
That's
sick.
Against
So-
Terra Fairy Dozo.
but,
No,
like,
no,
you
no,
hit
see,
him
that's
before,
why-
like
You can smoke Driftblim because he goes for the minimize. And
Oh,
the
true.
like Sacred Sword, yeah.
but
No,
you have
actually,
to
Zach,
play
you're
it.
chilling. People are mentioning the answer in chat. It's Tachyon Cutter. Tachyon Cutter can't miss.
But
So
Yeah,
against
but the problem
Psychic
is-
Driftblim, it does 20% with Terra
Not
Steel.
only that, once the baton pass goes off, have fun clicking Tachyon Cutter into a Dozo that's just spamming Substitute Protect every turn.
yeah, you do also like, yeah, if they're a water type, like you're doing no damage, and how are you going to motivate them
Yeah.
to go Terra Fairy if you can't hit them?
Right.
Oh man. But anyways,
Insane, right?
yeah, it's goofy, it's silly, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised to see people iterating on it. I already fought like a Rillaboom version, and I was like, "Are we for real? What are we doing here? Leave me alone."
What are we doing?
Shockwave. Oh man, that's a good shout. Aerial Ace Dragonite. Aerial Ace Dragonite
I think
time.
they removed Shockwave from the game.
I think Shockwave might actually be gone. Big
Yeah,
crying
I'm pretty
shame.
sure
Crying
it is.
shame. Anyways. All right, let's go ahead and do a little bit of Calc is Right, and then we'll wrap things up here. So for those that don't know, for the Calc is Right, we basically just all take turns presenting
Skip the smart money.
oh, we did mention the smart monies, and Michael, you did win it. You did win it.
Yeah, it was
right.
close though, because all of them day two'd.
Yes. But Zine did make it the highest out of all of our picks, so Michael did get the best smart money pick. No, thank you for rounding me. Okay, so Calc is Right. Basically, we're all taking turns presenting a calc, and then everybody, we all take a second to think about what we think our answer is, lock it in, and then we call on people to give their answers. So if I said, how much does 220 special attack of Abomasnow Blizzard do to another Abomasnow, and you said 40, you would be in the range. So that's the goal here. We're all going to just try to come up with some funny ones or relevant ones to what we experienced this weekend, and go from there. So with that said, does anybody have a calc that we want to start with, or does anybody? All right, yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to think of some of the funnier stuff we saw today.
Just want to mention that I'm goated at this game, but I always get everything wrong.
Yeah, no, that's you do always. You've got actually a pretty bad track record for Calc is Right.
I think I might have one.
Go ahead and start us off then.
So let's do +2 booster special attack, 220 modest, Tachyon Cutter versus Focus Sash Urshifu. And let's do 4 HP.
Rapid Strike, right?
Oh my
Rapid
God.
Strike.
Okay, it's funny because I know that card. I don't
Oh,
know
okay.
it exactly, but we talked about that on the.
Okay, well, don't tell.
Saturday.
Then maybe we call on you last. Let's see.
Yeah.
So,
In that case, we have to take one hit or the both of
The
Both
both.
of them.
the both.
the both. Okay.
So basically, once you're ready, just like say out loud that you're ready, and then Zach will call on people to give their answers. And I'm ready.
I'm ready. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Alex, you go first, I guess.
All right, I'll just go for 100. It feels like one of those where we're mentioning it because that's the interesting thing. So let's do 100.
I would have stayed the same, so I go for 110 just to mix the things up.
Mixing it up, you can mix it up by like 1 if you want. You don't have to do 10% more, but if you want, you can.
That's why. I remember Zach saying, I think it's an OKO against, like, if you are +1 and the opponent clicks close combat 1, so it was +1 was -1, so it should be around 45-ish, so with +2 like 85.
So, correct me if I'm wrong here, but is this calc any different than hitting a dark Urshifu with a neutral?
I'm so dumb. Yeah, it is. It is.
I was kind of like, this is something that I
I'm
just
so dumb.
you could. It's
That's
like
a
a
good
simple like
point.
math trick. Like, how do you make this easier? And it's like, well, +2 is the same thing as removing the type. And if you've ever done this against a darker Shifu, then it's a very similar calc. Let me go ahead and get that
220
finished
waters.
and put in here.
Yeah.
220. And then no
95
Terras, just
min.
boosts. So the
Yeah,
expanding
you are
force
both
looks like it
in.
kills. 110 still in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so a decent roll in your favor. Did it come up at all, Zach?
No, we were mentioning it for the finals, but there's basically no
Yeah,
scenario where it ever
that's what I
comes up.
had in my mind, like +1
Although,
against -1.
This is
but-
this was probably a softball.
Okay. I have one
No.
too.
Go for it.
Okay. Against the Chichot and Pado
Okay.
Tundurus, I clicked up Helping Hand and the Surging Strikes with my Urshifu, and my Urshifu was Jolly.
Okay, so Jolly Max
Correct.
Ursh versus
Jolly Max
Patos.
attack, yeah.
Give me one
I think I
second.
saw how
So
much searching.
can you remind us what Patos bulk was?
Tundurus was 244 in HP and 164 in defense.
164. No nature, right?
No nature, no, it was calm.
Okay. And so it was Helping Hand, no Terra, right? Just or wait, was it Helping Hand Terra?
Yeah, just Helping Hand, yeah.
Just Helping Hand. Got it. All right. Helping. All right. I am ready.
I think I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, let's just go in order then.
I don't know what order is, but I'll go first. So, anyways,
the red order, yeah.
Sure. So, what I have is I'm gonna go like 96 because I feel like maybe it just fell short of killing or something like that. Anyways,
I am gonna say 92.
No, okay. I literally had the exact same number.
which way you going on it,
I
Michael?
also had
93 or 91?
Wait, White Bolt Storm plus Searching Strikes did not KO. White Bolt Storm does about 33, so I will go with 93.
93. Okay. So Urshifu. I don't actually need to put Urshifu in.
I know
Remember
that in the mirror they played on stream, they Searching Striked each other, and it took like about above 60, like a little more than 60.
Okay, it was 244, 164, but take away the nature. Naughty nature, that's fine. Jolly. And then we gotta get the
I think we are all
hand.
in, right?
Yeah. Oh, so it's here. Let's remove that citrus berry so that we get rid of all confusion and put Sharpedo Knight on there. Sharpedo Knight, my bad. All right. And oh wow, it's did you get the Oko?
No.
Oh, okay,
No,
I was
no.
like, that'd be crazy.
The fun thing, it was like this happened in game 2, and when I think about the game, I was like, I feel like is in my favor. Then the spread came out. I calc it, and I was okay. It was not my favor.
It was
wrong.
close, but not quite in your favor. But very
Yeah.
close.
Yeah,
You had a chance. You had a
Almost.
chance.
almost there.
Right.
Unlucky roll, really.
True.
And to
True.
be honest,
I will blame
I
you
hit
for
a lucky roll because I left him with 4 HPs. So I hit like
Oh,
some good rolls.
Some really good rolls.
Yeah.
All right.
You hit some really good
Michael, do you have one?
No, I wanted to look something up.
All right. I'm taking a quick second here. Oh my god, do I have to do a King Gambit calc? That guy sucks. I hate him.
Well, I played King Gambit today. He was okay.
Ooh. Yeah,
I wonder
honestly,
if I should take something from my team or something like super silly.
something from your team would probably be pretty good because you also had like a slightly, non-standard team. So I think it'd be a good shout.
Okay. Then
Oh,
I've got
yeah.
a good one.
That's of course the one.
We can
Okay.
take some
I'll go
option
for
cards.
mine first then, Michael, while you think, because of course,
Mhm.
I scrolled down far enough to find it. And yeah, we gotta run that treads calc we talked about earlier. So let me see. I'll let us just see. Is there a Calm Mind bolt in here? There actually isn't. Booster energy offense.
Yeah,
What's
it's
that look
kind of
like?
crazy that there's no Calm Mind Bolt
Raging
set.
Bolt. Honestly,
in
let's
this
just look at the
card.
standard AB one. It's pretty physically defensive. But yeah, we're gonna look at this bolt. You can look at the spread there versus Max Jolly Iron Treads. Going for Ironhead against. Honestly, no. Let's do the stronger one. This bolt was not scared. It did not Terra. So we went for high horsepower on this bolt, and it did not Terra. How much is high horsepower from this Max Jolly Treads doing to this bolt spread?
Okay, I have a number.
I am too. I'm ready to, yeah.
I'm ready.
All right, Davide.
I think like 59.
Michael.
I would
Don't
have
change your
said
number, Michael. What you
70.
got?
Yeah, I would have said 70.
All right, Zach.
I'm gonna say 72.
Okay.
Okay, maybe I'm a little bit optimistic
Now,
about
I
it.
like Treads as a fraud. Like, it could be 60.
All right. This
like,
is Life
honestly,
Orb,
could
but
be
it doesn't
60.
have it. It has to run the clear amulet, unfortunately.
Treads is bad, but it is a 95 base
Okay.
power move.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Ooh, just barely.
Close,
Wait,
yeah.
who was the
I
low
agree.
one? Was it It was
chose
Davide. What did you
59.
have? 59? Oh, so not in there? No. Tough.
Close one.
Tough. Okay. Michael, finish it off. You got one?
So obviously I have to go with my goat Entei, right?
Yes.
And I was low-key considering to drop Sacred Fire or Stone Edge for Giga Impact. So I was looking at
Yes.
Giga Impact calcs, and Terra Normal Entei hits pretty hard. I can give you that. So how much does let's just keep the same. Let's not keep the same, because now that you know the Treads calc, you will surely know how much a Terra Normal
Oh,
Giga
of
Impact
course.
does.
Yes, it's the same thing.
So right, that's why we changed to an Among Us with Terra Water, just with calc spread, like I think it's 236, 156 bold.
Sure.
Right. How much does Terra Normal Choice Band Giga Impact do without Sword of Wind? Just regular Terra Normal Choice Band Giga Impact from Entei.
What's the investment again? Adamant Max?
It's Max Adamant. Yeah.
Max Adamant, okay.
Against the Among Us calc spread.
All right, I got my
I
number.
think I'm ready. Yeah.
You all got your number?
Yeah.
All right, Michael, call us.
I will start with Zach, because Zach knows Entei pretty well.
I know Entei, but maybe not Giga Impact Entei. So I am thinking like Entei is the GOAT of being almost there, but not quite there. So I'm gonna say 95.
Bro, I was thinking the same number.
Okay, so are you going 94 or 96? Or something
And
intermediate?
96, because I remember it happened to me at a local. I tried
Okay.
this. I clicked Giga Impact on Among Us, and Among Us looked in my eyes and spores me.
No.
Okay, Alex, what do you say? You are also anti-goat, so you
I'm
should
an
know.
Entei fan, and I gotta say maybe I'm way off here because this isn't like max defense Among Us. I'm not changing my number. I had 113. I was like Giga Impact strong as shit. I think this Among Us is dead.
It's not a Dragonite, it's just Entei with 150.
Yeah, Entei does have a much worse. Should we use my Portland spread here? No, let's go to the let's do this a little faster. Does Giga Impact on the set? No. Giga Impact. Oh no, we're dropping Flare Blitz, Michael. Don't yell at me. Just, Terra normal. Yes. All right. Among Us standard is yeah, you said 236 technically. Yeah. I'll take every chance I can get. Put it to 36. Nobody's looking, right? Nope, 246. That's the wrong number. There we go. Oh god.
Oh,
95 is
no.
actually right in the middle.
Oh.
That's so sad.
No.
What do you mean it's so sad? Not a lot of Pokemon can do that. Actually, you just need 120 attack to
Yeah, but
probably get there.
that's a
So
Terra Normal Choice Band 150 base power move.
okay, I put Champo next to it. What now? That's what Alex was thinking, right? You probably have put Champo
Yeah.
next
I
to
know.
it.
Actually, that should overshoot that, huh? That's definitely overshoots that, right? Where's the button? Right there. Yeah.
Close.
Close. Man.
I before Worlds in Hawaii, I played Terra Normal Giga Impact as well, and I did like 80% to an Ice Rider, which went like Terra Fire. So like I was able to double up on it with like Crunch Terra Normal Giga Impact, which was just pretty cool.
Dude, it's crazy. Like it gets worse. You could just have no chance to kill it. Like that's awesome. What the hell? That's so sad. All right.
The fun part is that if we use this spread, either me and Zach are out of range because we were too optimistic about Entei.
Yeah, right.
I will show you how I will win Worlds with Entei. Actually, champions will not have Entei. No.
Right. I'm hoping it doesn't have any of the legendary guys for a minute. You know, we can take a little break from some of them.
Please, yeah.
All right. Well, that's going to be it for this week on Tub Takes. Thank you, Michael, for co-hosting this with me, and thank you to both of our guests.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you so much for inviting me here.
You were great guests. I can
Yes,
say
it was an awesome episode. It was a lot of fun getting to talk with you guys and learn about your teams and runs and stuff. So, with that though, we'll be back next week. You know, talking about some of the results of the GC, talking about previewing Seattle regionals.
I'll be
as
back
well.
again when I win the GC with
Dozo
minimize.
No.
And
you know what? If you
like
win with
this.
that, we will not get you back. Let's be like you.
First ever perma ban from Tub Takes.
Yes. All right,
Yeah.
but come back for that one. If you are here now but you didn't catch the beginning or you didn't know about the YouTube channel, we do post these on Adi's YouTube channel. I don't know exactly when this one is going to be going live because I forgot to ask Adi when he'll have time. He's getting home tonight, so we'll have to see. And with that, I'll figure out if there's anybody we're going to throw the raid over to. But in the meantime, we will say goodbye for now, and everybody have a good night. Peace out, peeps.